Hello, this is Reverend Don Lewis coming to you from beautiful Pennsylvania. And I'm here in the Lehigh Valley for the upcoming Regional Lustration of the Living, which is being staged at Celtic Cross Temple and hosted by the Reverend Alyssa Maxon of Nine Sons Witton Shrine. And if you're here in the area, I hope I'll see you there. Meanwhile, our question for today comes to us from Vivian Dewey. And Vivian asks whether it is true that speaking about a magical act will take away from its power. And my answer to this begins by pointing out that modern magic, and for that matter modern Wicca, come from a variety of different sources which sometimes have competing points of view. There is a traditional belief in some areas that speaking about magic will cause it not to be effective. This is not a point of view I agree with, and it has not been my personal experience. So I would say that objectively there is no truth to this at all, and there is no reason at all that you should not be able to speak about magic. Having said that, you also have to remember that there is such a thing as subjective truth. And if you were to internalize this idea and come to believe it, then it could be true for you. And if you find that to be the case, you should examine what you believe, and if this is not it, then you should not allow yourself to be bound by it. There are a number of things you can do if you find that you have outmoded belief systems or that you're holding on to ideas you don't really agree with, of which the simplest thing is to do a burning to send them away. And while that seems very simple, it is very effective, and I highly recommend it. A more complex answer is a soul retrieval. All of these are different ways of dealing with outmoded belief systems, and it's very important to bear in mind that because magic happens from an internal level, what you feel internally, what you believe internally, is very important to it. So, going back to the question, will speaking about magic take away from its power? Well, no, not necessarily, unless you happen to believe it will. So, I hope that answers your question and gives you something to think about, and until next time, may you blessed be.
Aww. Hey! Aha!